What? What's happening? Stone Cologne 316 here. What? What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Made it to another week. It's just crazy to me that how quick time has been just passing. I say this every day, but it's like all of a sudden it's Friday, which I'm glad because I need, after this work week, I need a nice solid rest of a weekend. So, you know, you just need, there's been a lot of stuff going on the weekend. So like this is the first free weekend that I got to catch up on the yard. I got to catch up on stuff around the house. I have to practice my drums. I play drums. I'm in a couple bands. I'm in 2 bands. One's an online project, recording project. Bleeding Sun. Kind of advertised that in the past, but Bleeding Sun, I play drums, I backup sing. We got a full album out on iTunes and Apple Music and Spotify and all that jazz. So check that out if you like alternative metal, you like Seven Dust, Breaking Benjamin. You know what I mean? Like, check that out. It's really cool. And then I have a live cover band, where we do a lot of, you know, hard rock stuff. So yeah, this weekend I gotta practice. I haven't practiced the drums for a little while, so I gotta knock off the rust a little bit. So anywho, today I'm actually sticking to my guns, and I'm gonna wear Rochas L'Homme. I know I was supposed to wear this like yesterday or the day before, and it kept getting skipped. So today I made sure I left it here. And yeah, so I'm already wearing it. I just put a couple extra sprays on, so I'm good all day. This has a lot of staying power, 6 to 8 hours. The stars of the show, like I mentioned the other day, is the blood orange and the juniper berry and the geranium. Right off the top, you're going to get a blast of that blood orange. Very fruity. There is a pineapple note. There's a little bit of cardamom in here, but again, I always say I don't like cardamom, but a lot of the fragrances I do like do have a slight cardamom vibe to it. So, but again, it's not a cardamom bomb. You know what I mean? It's a spicy note, but there's something about it that it's just, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like Rochas L'Homme line, something about that line, I can't stand about with cardamom. But anywho, but with this is mass appealing. This is blue as it can be. It's a little sweet at the bottom with the tonka bean, slightly powdery. It's got moss and patchouli. It's a little earthy at the bottom. This gets compared to Dolce & Gabbana K, but I think, because I've sampled Dolce & Gabbana K, and I don't know, it's kind of weak. But if like you smelled this right after, you would go for this. This is a lot more, I would say, well-rounded, and there's more depth to this and density to this, but it still maintains a freshness. So, I don't know if you can see the dent. Like right there. I've had this for about 2 years, I believe. Blind bought it. Blind bought this. Instantly loved it. Definitely good for the fall. It's a freshie, but it's a fall freshie. Which I believe this made my fall freshie video this week. So you would think I would remember. What? Damn it! You got a dumb memory, you piece of trash. What? But yeah, Rochas L'Homme. It's a good one. You know, it falls in the same like vein as like Bleu de Chanel, um, but it's not like it's fresh. To me, it's a little bit more warm and kind of ambery. There's no amber note in it, but it's like it gives off like it fits that genre of blue fragrances with like Bleu de Chanel. But it has a little bit of a thickness, but it's its own thing. It's very fresh. It's the juicy and with the blood orange, and then the geranium kind of it really freshens it up. It gives it a little minty vibe. In the air, this smells fantastic. Great atomizer too. Yeah, that blood orange and geranium, and then the basil and juniper berry come out. This is some good stuff, guys. Really, really good. It could be loud in the first hour, like projections pretty much. You can easy on the sprays with this. This isn't like a high heat type of stuff, because this could be borderline cloying, because as fresh as it is, it still has density to it, and you can choke someone out with this. Borderline headache inducing if you're going to spray 20 sprays, sorry, get away from me, because you're going to ruin the fragrance for me. Sometimes less is more. I have about 6 to 7 sprays of this on. That's all you're going to need. And then I spray some on my hand because throughout the day I like to, sniff on it, close up on the skin. So this smells great on my skin. Yeah. Getting a little more earthy with the patchouli and the moss in the dry down. So the older I get, the more I like earthy stuff, the earthy type of fragrances. That's why I really like Hawas Black from Masasi, because I like the Hachivat DNA because of that oak moss is very earthy, and Bentley for Men Black Edition, it's very earthy, patchouli, kind of thing. I'm really into the earthy kind of stuff. Before I wasn't. I was never into vetivers or a lot of patchouli type stuff. I mean, over time I've been, because my nose is constantly searching for something else, and something, not higher niche, but I would like to get into the niche type stuff. Eventually I'll start sampling a lot of those. I have in the past, but kind of got to dial back this hobby with picking up, always buying fragrances and stuff. So, but yeah, Rochas L'Homme. I've sampled the flanker to this, Aromatic Touch, and I wasn't a fan at all. I don't know why. It smelled like a floor cleaner or a bug spray. It didn't smell bad. It just wasn't something that I gravitated to. So it didn't smell bad. It just, to me, it wasn't. I had a sample of it, and I don't know what happened. I may have given it away, but I may revisit that another day. But this is the best in that line so far. So I'm here for it. I know I think this is a 50 ml bottle, 2.5 ounce, 60 ml. 60 ml bottle. They have 100 ml bottles. They're a little taller, but you know what? If you have a big collection like me, you don't need the bigger bottles. Just get these, because it'll last you. Unless it's something that you gravitate towards almost daily. Speaking of daily, this could be a great daily driver, a great signature scent. Again, you can wear this all year round, but easy on the sprays in the summer and the high heat. I think it would be a little bit too thick and too cloying. So, but if you like fragrances like Dolce & Gabbana K, Bleu de Chanel, again, it doesn't smell identical to this, but you get sort of a slight resemblance, and it's in the same family as Rochas L'Homme. So, or I'm sorry, Bleu de Chanel. It's in that family, so it competes with that vibe, so to say. This got hyped for good reason. For being a cheap designer, this has really, really high quality. I love the bottle too. It's got that that weird finish, but yeah, good stuff. Definitely backup bottle worthy. If I run out of this, I'll get another bottle. Hopefully they don't discontinue it by then. But Rochas L'Homme. Scent of the day. Also, recently I stopped by Burlington and the rack stores and whatnot. Check your local rack stores. They have Bentley for Men now back in stock, along with Bentley for Men Black Edition. $30. I have the Intense version and I barely wear it, and then when I picked this up, it was like, wow, this is more wearable. People are correct when they say this is a lot more wearable. You're still maintaining, like, this is the one that started the whole line, but between the Intense flanker and this one, I have to go with this one for wearability purposes. So I'll talk about this one at a later date, but this one popping up in the rack stores, $29.99. All I need for this line now is Azure. So, and hopefully I can find that in the rack store. I'm hoping soon that pops up because it's the last one that I need. I have Intense. I have Black Edition. I have Silver Lake. I have Absolute. And now I have this one, so I just need the Azure. So I believe that's all there is in the line. Is just 6 of these. I would love if they came out with one more. Just keep doing flankers because they're all different. They all don't smell like this. This and the Intense and maybe the Absolute are going to smell very similar. But other than that, and that's the thing with Absolute. I'm finding out with the Black Bottle Absolute, it's pretty weak right now. So I'm hoping that macerates and gets a little bit more amped up so I can start wearing it in the colder weather. But yeah, just check your rack stores. I just wanted to bring that up real quick. They also, at Ross, they have Turn 1, Formula 1 brand fragrances. Those kind of came out about a year ago. So keep on the lookout for that. But let me know if you have this, if you like it, if you don't like it. I know fragrances are not for everybody. Like what I think is good you may not think so. So do I think this is a safe blind buy? If you like blue fragrances, absolutely. If you're really into like the mass appealing type of stuff, you'll like this. This is inoffensive, but again, if you spray too much, it gets a little too cloying. So other than that, I'm liking this. Definitely good office scent, definitely a good daily driver, signature scent type of stuff. So Rochas L'Homme, that's what I'm wearing. I'm gonna try and do some videos this weekend. I think I got not a lot going on tomorrow. Just yard work and practicing my drums. But after that, I think once I'm done doing physical activity, I'm gonna camp out in here for a little bit, and I want to talk about some fragrances and stuff that I haven't covered, and just kind of be a little creative. So, anywho, let me know what you're wearing today, and I hope everybody is safe and well. And again, I appreciate you guys tag along with my channel. I got 310 subscribers now, I think. Crazy. I'm hoping if I can hit 1,000, I could die happy, because that way I can do a little bit more. So I'm not trying to be the most popular, because guess what? There's about hundreds and hundreds of fragrance channels now on YouTube. So I was late to the game, but you know what? I decided let's start doing this. So anywho, let me know what you're wearing, and you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, what? And that's the bottom line, what? Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend.